Hello everyone! What is going on? Broken Mike here, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to this week's episode of BUW. This is episode 150, part 2. So if you guys have missed any of the action in part 1, then do be sure to head on over and give it a watch. So as you can see, guys, we are going to be kicking off part 2 with a tag team match from the men's division, and it'll be Joseph Conlon and Mikey Wilkes representing Carnage Combat Club, and they'll be taking on King Dominator and Johnny the Machine Cage representing the Night Terrors. Who's going to get the win here? Let's find out. Now, if you guys do enjoy this one, then do be sure to leave a like for Mike, slap any comments down below, and do be sure to consider subscribing to my channel.
They're here. The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall on the way to the ring at a combined weight of 426 pounds.
Making their way down to the ring first, representing Carnage Combat Club, Joseph Conlon and Mikey Wilkes. Mikey Wilkes recently had a singles outing a couple of weeks back, at the best win of his solo career so far. He knocked off then world champion Aussie. Carnage Combat Club have been tearing it up in the tag team division as well. But this is going to be a very stiff test for this duo.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 521 pounds, the Terrors.
And their opponents, making their way down to the ring, representing the Night Terrors, Johnny the Machine Cage and King Dominator. And speaking of tag teams that have been on a roll, look no further than this duo. Since joining the Night Terrors, King Dominator and Johnny the Machine Cage are currently undefeated. As a duo, that is. Things looking great for the Night Terrors as a whole, with Jack Styles winning the men's Journey to Gold ladder match last weekend, with a guaranteed opportunity at the BUW World Championship in his grasp. As individuals, Johnny the Machine Cage and King Dominator have found success. Johnny, a former YouTube champion here in BUW. King Dominator, two-time Intercontinental Champion, former Hardcore Champion. I'll wait for it. No pyro. This will continue to be a problem for the Night Terrors, that is for sure. No matter what duo. No matter what the combination is. And here we go, this match is underway. Mikey Wilkes and King Dominator starting things off. Johnny the Machine Cage and King Dominator's most recent outing was a victory over Felix and Jamar Games of Cadogan Club. Mikey Wilkes with a nice Fujiwara armbar there. The forearm to the face. And down goes King Dominator. Mikey Wilkes taking it to King Dominator in the early going. Looking for the early victory. Just a 1 count. And Mikey can't believe it. And of course, speaking of the men's Journey to Gold ladder match, Carnage Combat Club member Lucas Hackett was a part of the men's ladder match. Didn't quite get the briefcase, but oh, look at this! Mikey Wilkes lifting King Dominator off the ground. Mikey Wilkes, I will say, has been very impressive in his short time in BUW. Joseph Conlin tagged in. Joseph Conlin scores a near fall, and Joseph can't believe it. And Joseph Conlin, the only man in this match that has held tag team gold. And there's a tag. In comes Johnny the Machine Cage. And Johnny counters Joseph. And Joseph hung up to dry in the top rope. And look at Johnny the Machine Cage with the ground and pound style. Johnny trying to shoot the half of Joseph Conlin into the pin. Not even a 1 count there. Lock up in the waist lock. Nice snap German suplex. Oh, look at this. Joseph Conlin with a T-bone suplex. And there's a tag. In comes Mikey Wilkes back in. A lock up. Half and half suplex. As I said, Mikey Wilkes had rare singles competition last time out and defeated then world champion Aussie. So you got to think after that match he's brimming with confidence into a pin attempt here. Just a 1 count, and Mikey can't believe it. Net breaker. Rolling neck snap. Mikey Wilkes top rope. Delivers the elbow drop. Oh, Mikey went for an overhand chop. Johnny counters. And over the top rope goes Mikey. And Johnny goes after Mikey on the outside. This is not going to be good if Johnny connects. There is a jackknife powerbomb. Johnny absolutely ruthless since joining forces with the Night Terrors. And the same with King Dominator, his luck's changed. Johnny showing off. Oh, nice backbreaker. Mikey looking for the victory. Not even a 1 count. Lock up. Waist lock. Belly to belly suplex. Oh, and Johnny could be in trouble here. That arm, oh my goodness. He could have dislocated that elbow of Johnny the Machine Cage. Half and half suplex. And Mike with a kick to the solar plexus. Follows up with a drop kick attempt. Can Mikey score the win? No. 2 count for Mikey, and he can't believe it. Tags in Joseph Conlin. Johnny with the counter. Oh, and what a thrust kick there from Johnny. There's a tag in a King Dominator. Lock up. Kick to the gut. And Joseph Conlin. Nice driver there from Joseph Conlin. Now he's going to cave in the chest of King Dominator. Into the pin. Just the 1 count, and Joseph can't believe it. And Carnage Combat Club at the moment holding their own against the Night Terrors. Or I'll say that, and there's a crossface. King Dominator has the crossface locked in. That just came out of nowhere. But Mikey, a submission specialist himself, was going to find a way out of it. There's a counter from King Dominator. European uppercut from Mikey Wilkes. And there's a counter from King Dominator. And there's a thrust kick from King Dominator. A tag into Johnny the Machine Cage. And things are turned into the favour of the Night Terrors. And there's that discus clothesline. A clothesline that Brody Lee would have been proud of. But the pin attempt, not very good at all there from Johnny. Should have dragged Mikey away from the ropes. The lock up. And Mikey fighting free. A shot to the gut. Waist lock. Snap German suplex. And Mikey dragging Johnny away from the ropes. That's dead weight, that's for sure. Hooks the leg. Just a 1 count. And it's back and forth between these 2 teams. They're trying to climb the ranks in the tag division. And Johnny with a shot to the gut. A nice springboard DDT. You forget how agile Johnny actually is. And Johnny now has Joseph up. And looks like we're going to get a delayed vertical from the Machine. And there it is. And Johnny, great ring awareness this time. Into the pin on Joseph. Just a 1 count. Johnny maybe should have hooked the leg there. And it could come back to bite him. And Joseph could make him pay. And there's a tag. In comes King Dominator. The lock up. And the springboard forearm, but it was a glancing blow at best. King Dominator down. Kick to the midsection. The Ushi-Garoshi. Joseph Conlin hooks the leg. What a win this could be. Oh, and that was close. King Dominator survives for now. Joseph calling King Dominator to his feet. Takes flight, that flying spinning wheel kick. And there's a submission here. Joseph, will he make King Dominator submit here? But Johnny in at the last moment to make the save. I'm not sure if King Dominator would have tapped there, but we'll never know. Now things have broken down, to say the least. Mikey and Johnny on the outside. There's a face buster from King Dominator. Shot to the knee. And there is the Shining Wizard. Hooks the leg. And Joseph kicks out at 2. You've got to be kidding me. Another kick to the knee. Another Shining Wizard. This could do it. And Joseph kicks out again. You have got to be kidding me. And a spear from King Dominator. And the Night Terrors could be closing in on another victory. Johnny looking to pick up the pieces. And a 2 count. Mikey breaking up the pin. And Johnny not going to take too kindly to Mikey's interference. Snake Eyes. Mikey staggered on the turnbuckle in the corner. Joseph could be sealing the deal here. Looking for the last shot. There it is. And this could be... No! Oh no! I was going to say, that's going to be another big win for the Carnage Combat Club. But at the last moment, Johnny survives. Both these teams have got a decent win-loss record. Mikey Wilkes back in. Looking for the Fujiwara armbar. And it's locked in. Trying to rip that arm out of its socket. Trying to rip those tendons. And Mikey looking to get the victory. And he does, just about in the nick of time. King Dominator was just half a second too late. And the Night Terrors have suffered their first loss since the acquisition of King Dominator and Johnny the Machine Cage. That's a shocker. And Carnage Combat Club, they'll take that, that is for sure. What a victory. What a wrestling match as well.
Here are your winners.
Here are your winners of the match. Representing Carnage Combat Club, Joseph Conlin and Mikey Wilkes. And you got to think Lucas Hackett's going to have a huge smile on his face, seeing his teammates get the victory. Absolute classic there. I don't know if too many people saw that outcome coming, but there you go. So on as we go, we've got another tag team match coming your way, this time from the women's division. If it's anything like we just saw moments ago, then we're in for a treat. It will be Grand Aoki and Jane Barrett representing Chaos Pact, and they'll be taking on the team of Meowjid and Siren Nix, formerly known as Ray.
They are ready for a fight. The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. on the way to the ring.
Making their way down to the ring first, representing Chaos Pact, Grand Ioki and Jane Barrett. And you've got to think, has the mood been like in Chaos Pact's camp since Yoko Hamada lost the Women's Intercontinental Championship back to Lily at Journey to Gold last week. You've got to feel it's sour grapes. When knowing Chaos Pact and what they're capable of, you've got to feel they will bounce back quickly.
They are ready for battle.
And their opponents.
And making their way down to the ring, Meowjid and Siren Nix, the Rage Queens. And come the inaugural BUW Women's Tag Team Champions. One of the best tag teams in the women's division. Have had 2 reigns of the championships. I think this is the first time that the Rage Queens and Chaos Pact have crossed paths. Both women decorated athletes here in BUW. Meowjid, a 4-time women's YouTube champion. Siren Nix, a Grand Slam champion. It's going to be a while to get used to that. The artist formerly known as Ray, you could say. Now known as Siren Nix. And it's going to be Meowjid and Jane Barrett starting it off. Meowjid starting off strong. Has the arm of Jane Barrett. Stamps on the arm and follows up with a leg drop. Kick to the midsection. And a slap there for Meowjid. A shot to the midsection. Whipped into the corner. Jane Barrett head first off the turnbuckle. The right hand. And Meowjid setting Jane Barrett up in the tree of woe. Jane's all tied up in the corner. And chokes out Barrett. And there's a pin attempt. First pin attempt of the match. Meowjid gets a 1 and she can't believe it. Stomp on the elbow. Heading to the top rope. Takes flight. Elbow drop. Lock up. Oh, and Jane Barrett fighting out. First bit of offense from Jane Barrett. Meowjid over the top, lands on the ring apron. But Jane Barrett hangs Meowjid out to dry as she falls to the floor, and now right outside in front of the BUW fans here. And Jane Barrett likes taking the action to the outside of the ring. That we do know. Meowjid finding a way out. Meowjid getting the crowd fired up. Lock up. Jane Barrett, nice takedown. What's Jane Barrett doing here? She brings Meowjid back up to her vertical base, sends her back inside the ring. And I think Meowjid is, she's definitely had the wind knocked out of her. Takes down Meowjid. And there's a tag. In comes Grand Ioki. Has Miyagi by the head and slams her with great force. The lock up. And now Grand Aoki carrying Miyagi around the ring. Hangs her up on the top rope. Miyagi needs to make a tag if she can. A leg drop to the arm. Oh, Miyagi has the leg of Grand Aoki. Miyagi makes a tag and in comes Siren Nix. And she gets met with some shots. Siren Nix, a former world champion. Grand Aoki looking for a leg drop. Siren moves out the way. A stomp on the knee. Ray, as I say, Ray Siren Nix head to the top. Miss Maiko clock. Like I said, it will take a little bit of time to get used to saying. And Siren makes a tag. In comes Miyagi back in. Kick to the gut. Riptide. Miyagi with the legs and the cover. And Grand Aoki kicks out at 2. Miyagi tags Siren Nix back in. Great tag team continuity between the former 2-time tag team champions. Clubbing blow to the back. Oh, Siren went for the elbow drop, but no one home. And Grand Aoki looking to capitalize. Look at that high angle back suplex into the pin. And Siren kicks out at 2. Knee to the face. A lock up again. Siren gets whipped into the corner. Uh-oh. And Grand Aoki looking for the Vader bomb. And she got all of that one. And Siren could be out. Oh, and we've seen this before. If she can get this locked in, it could be over. The Queen, Angelito stretch. And Siren is in a whole heap of trouble. And Miyagi. She gets trying to make a save. Miyagi needs to get back out, and she does. Saves the matchup for now. A short arm close on from Siren. And Siren looking for it. The Gotch neutralizer. Looks to get the pin here. And Jane Barrett in with the save. Miyagi sending Jane over the top rope. And things are breaking down quickly. And look at the power on show here from Siren. And Siren Nix with those multiple stomps. Siren top rope. Was she thinking? The elbow drop. And look at Miyagi as Jane Barrett. Oh no, wait a second. Jane Barrett counters Miyagi. It's completely broken down. It's total carnage here in the arena. And Grand Aoki with an Alabama slam. Elbow drop attempt, no one home. Siren looking for a clothesline. Grand Aoki with the block. And Siren finds herself in a 2-on-1 situation. Miyagi is still on the outside. What's going on here? Is that a miscommunication? Both women down. Grand Aoki looking to pick up the pieces. A save from Miyagi. There goes Miyagi. Jane sends her over the leg drop. And there's a cover. And the shoulder up from Siren Nix.
It's unbelievable. Now she's allowing the WWE Universe to simply soak it all in.
Careful neck slam. And the artist formerly known as Ray is in deep trouble. Or is she? Side headlock. Right, Siren Nix sending Jane into the corner. And Jane meets the boot of Meowjid. And Meowjid, I think, was going to look for the mouse trap. But Jane Barrett saw it coming. Grand Aoki's back in. A waist lock. Headbutt to the back. And Meowjid gets tossed around like a salad. The lock up again. Head first goes Meowjid. The tag to Jane Barrett. Now Chaos Pact looking to do a little double team of their own. Double back body drop. And there's a tag. In comes Siren Nix. And she's laying some haymakers on Jane Barrett. Look at this. What a exploder suplex from Siren. Will this be it for the Rage Queens? No. 2 count only, and Siren couldn't believe it. What a match this has been so far, ladies and gentlemen. What's Siren going to attempt here? Vertical suplex. And this late in the stage of the match, who's going to capitalize? Meowjid gets tagged in. Meowjid takes down Jane Barrett. Top rope. Leaps like a cat, but... Oh, there you go. Meowjid missile drop kick. Jane Barrett was crawling towards her corner. But Meowjid caught her. There is another riptide. This time on Jane Barrett. Hooks the leg. And Grand Aoki with a save. Leg drop. Grand Aoki, I think, was going to go for Siren. As she gets taken out. Lock up. Head first goes Jane Barrett. Elbow. And look at this. Gut wrench suplex. Can Jane Barrett capitalize? She is in a desperate situation here. The cover. And Meowjid kicks out at 2. At the moment, Jane Barrett all by herself. Grand Aoki is still down. Siren Nix gets tagged back in. Oh, and what a backhand to Siren Nix. Jane Barrett with the pin. And Siren kicks out at 2. Unbelievable. Near the cry of tag team wrestling from the BUW fans. This is absolutely incredible. A couple of shots there to Jane Barrett. Meowjid tagged in. Jane tags in Grand Aoki. Meets the elbow. Meowjid staggered. Meowjid able to counter again. Lock up. Northern Lights suplex. Siren Nix gets tagged back in. Kick to the midsection. Will we see it? Stingray. Do we even call it that anymore? And Grand Aoki kicks out at 2. Unbelievable. That's a rare sight that someone kicks out a Stingray. But like I said before, do we even call it that anymore? Multiple stomps from Ray. O'Shea, Siren Nix has another Marco Clock moment. Siren taking her time. Calling Grand Ioki as Meowjid and Jane Barrett on their outside and sitting senton. Hooks a leg. And the Rage Queens are victorious. And it seems like the name change has done Siren Nix. Oh, it seems to have done her good. I think it was a right choice. Great action here in the first Riptide from Meowjid. Grand Ioki with the Ioki bomb, I suppose we can call that. Siren Nix with the Gotch neutralizer. And I will say Siren looked fantastic. The Rage Queens looked fantastic. Mind you, so did Chaos Pact. Take nothing away from them either. That both of these teams look fantastic. And here are your winners of the match. Meowjid and Siren Nix, the Rage Queens. What a tag team war that was, folks. And I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed calling it. But that's going to do it for this part of BUW, guys. If you have enjoyed so far, then please do be sure to leave a like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. But of course, we're only halfway through the show, ladies and gentlemen. We've still got 5 more matches still to come, 2 of which will be championship matches. But when we return in part 3, we will have our second of 3 championship matches. We'll have the Hardcore Championship matchup. So you do not want to miss that or the rest of the action this week on BUW. So until then, do take care, and I will see you guys after this next break.